Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Tech Bandit. Hopefully this chroma key thing works. I'm a little wary of it, but here we are once again in World of Warcraft. This is definitely a vlog this time. This is going to be sort of a vlog of the first week of the pre-patch, as well as just some of the things I've experienced. As you notice, I am on my rogue. Isn't he a handsome devil? Come on, admit it. He's a handsome devil. Fine, fine. Yeah, the mask doesn't do diddly for him. He's actually running the new Outlaw spec, and I've been having a blast with him. Although I can't wait to try out Assassination in large scale combat. So I'm gonna run the scenario of Battle of Shattrath, Shat City. Oh, this looks like fun. Rolling, 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 rolling high. Gone bowling. Oh, this is kind of fun. Bunk, bunk, bunk. This way to the harbor. Sorry, buddy. Oh, this is we have too much fun with this, and I love that they've added this sort of stuff to the game. This quest would have been unheard of years ago. The fact I can now roll around and crush things is kind of awesome. I'm stuck. Alright, let's get to the combat portion. Huh? Oh. So far with Outlaw Rogue, I'll start here. I have played a little Survival Hunter. I played a lot of Outlaw Rogue. I'm actually loving the Rogue. Lots changed there that I'd almost be willing to say this is one of the recommended classes I'd say to level. I don't know when you get this Crimson Vial. I want to say it's relatively low, like level 10. It's a huge bonus because it's a lot of really consistent healing, which for leveling purposes is awesome for a rogue. Right. Which one do I get to stab? Dotar. Is what? Pull the pistol and roll the bones. Ooh, nice. Buried treasure, big energy bonus, true bearing, awesome. Especially when I can pull up. That was the wrong finisher. It's just kind of pow, pistol out of nowhere. I'm getting stabby with it. Right between the eyes. That one hits like a truck, but I don't use it as a regular finisher. It's only amazing with crits, but the shark in the water is amazing for that. Oh, shark in the water again. And that's, I think, a 40% chance increase? Yeah, 40% crit chance. Unfortunately, while you can have a lot of AoE, this spec is, I'm not spec for it. Alright, cool. Got that knocked out. So I've got buried treasure going. Slam the vial really fast. Get myself patched up. Huh? don't think I've ever actually seen it from the ship. I think last time I jumped on it. But yeah, that is Doomhammer falling. Which actually led to a really interesting theory at one point. That the Doomhammer that the shamans are to wield, enhancement shamans are to wield in Legion, was that Doomhammer. And by that Doomhammer, I mean this one up here. Where he... because he fell in battle like that, it never got a chance to ascend. However, it's apparently when they found the Twisting Nether. Huh? Hey, never mind, he's still up and kicking. Nuisance? Do you know who you're talking to, mate? Right between the eyes. It's not the button I wanted to hit, but desired results. Roll the bones and see what you get. Grand Melee and True Bearing. Ooh, nice. Grand Melee is a great one. I got a bullet with your name on it. Oh, time for a little adrenaline rush. Let's see, roll the bones, get some stuff. Shoot some things, stab some things. Alright. Time to get stabby with it. Hopefully this won't actually jump to the cutscene. There's a cutscene here, and I will not show it. Just 1, 2, 3. I got 4 up. Oh, he's dead. Roll the bones. See what you get. Just True Bearing. And here's the cutscene. I will be skipping this, mostly because there's a lot of rules on YouTube on that sort of thing. They don't like it when you have pre-rendered cutscenes like that in the videos. So that unfortunately wrapped that up, and then I'm gonna... Oh, what's this? Jump out, and I'll actually probably jump back to my garrison really fast, and I'll do a quick wrap up on what's happened. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Outlaw Rogue. I would have gone Survival Hunter, but it's like... On the one hand, Hunter. On the other hand, brand new Rogue spec. Hey everybody. I got done watching the video you just saw, and I realized I didn't like how the ending went. So I decided that I would, do a actual vlog follow-up, so... Hi. Legion. If the class changes are any indication what is to come in Legion, we are in great shape for an amazing expansion. But we gotta get there first. So, I guess I'll start from the front lines and work my way back. I haven't had a chance to play with everything, but I've had a lot of experience with the tanks. I've also been working on a few ults. Apparently they lowered the EXP cap necessary to level up, so there's that. And that's been kind of fun because I've been working on a few different characters. Mostly on my DK, but I found out that, it's not fun to level DKs as tanks because everyone has a DK that's a tank, so the queue is just clogged with Death Knight ults. And that's like, not good. I figure once I get past Outlands, though, it'll return to somewhat normal. Or maybe once I get out of the early 60s range, because I figure a lot of people just lose interest and drop off. that has been a lot of fun leveling the DK. That's been a lot of interest. I see a lot of the melee attacks come in and how much more defined they are and what you do with them. It's really, really cool. Paladins is giving me nothing but trouble. I'm not going to sugarcoat. I think I need to learn the fine details on being a protection paladin again, because I have a few rough spots. Now, mainly part of that may have been the healer in question was also having some issues, so your mileage will vary. The monk was fun. I love how monk sort of plays into itself in a much greater flow than it used to. It went from this somewhat clunky, okay, I got this up and this up and this up, looking like Jackie Chan, but now it's, okay, we got this brew and this brew, so I slam this one, and now I can stagger more. Oops, stagger's too high. Oh, I'm low on brew. Time to use a few abilities. It bounces, and it's a lot of fun. I actually had a great time with it. Admittedly, I had an excellent healer with me who got bored easily, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I'm trying to say what type of brew available, and it's like, I like you when you're squishy. Yeah, that's my guildmates for you. Love them to you. Don't get me wrong, the guy's awesome, but he's a little crazy. A little time on the warrior. He's fun. I hit things with shield. What else is there to say? Have not had a chance to try the druid yet, but I think that class is going to see a lot of love, just because it's going to be interesting to see the whole it all play out with them, to see how the changes go. Healing has become much more difficult. We now have mana pools to worry about again, which is really odd after they've kind of fallen by the wayside. We are now once again, and this may be gear related, this may actually be the fact that we lost spirit, so we don't have that regen anymore. So we don't have the cushion. There we go. That's the term I was thinking of. We used to have where you could stack a fair bit of spirit and see a lot of regen to keep you going. Those are gone, but we're seeing a lot of alternatives to recovery mana. So he's not bad. As you just saw with my Outlaw Rogue, they are fun. I think all the classes have sort of had those big changes. Outlaw Rogue is a blast. Survival Hunter is a lot of fun. Haven't toyed around too much. Shadow Priest is a new art form. I will say that is very much balancing Shadow form, as I had predicted back in my Shadow Priest guide, is going to define a great Shadow Priest. Because if you can really start to build that void form and get that going, you're going to see some massive payouts. So it's kind of nice. It's a little tricky, and I'm adjusting my build here and there. So there's that. Other than that, I don't think I've got a lot else I want to cover. I may actually roll a second monk, as weird as that sounds, just to run them as I say them because I haven't determined what race, gender, or whatever. Just to run them as a Mistweaver, because it's looking like a very interesting playstyle. My Shaman, actually, we'll probably jump on her after I get done with this video. Just they are should be a lot of fun. Trying to think if there's anything else I really need to cover. I do apologize for the chroma key in the video before. I loved what it did because it worked really, really well. That was literally just software performing that. I do apologize that partway through I seem to become a ghost in the mist. But I actually plan on upgrading my webcam in the coming months to something a little more professional. Right now it's a cheap Logitech. I mean, it works. It works great. But for recording purposes, I'll probably upgrade. I may actually also be upgrading my microphone here. This is a Blue Snowball I've been using ever since I got rid of my Guitar Hero World Tour mic. Yeah. And it may be time to boost up to a Yeti. Now I'm actually starting to try to get some traction. In the meantime, folks, that's about everything I've got to talk about. I wish you all a good evening, good luck, good hunting, and safe travels. My name's TexMan, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you in the next one.